What's up, YouTube? It's Adrian B2. I'm finally back with another commentary, and you see our record, Philadelphia 76ers, is not that good. But here's my first video on my channel featuring Adrian Sims. It's this point guard I created a long time ago, but I've been just playing key games. And once I got bored with my PF, DJ Williams, I think that's what his name is. Yeah. I would just go into this account, this player, and start owning it because I'm a point guard. Actually, I'm a guard in real life, and it's fun to play with a point guard. But in this video, right now you're seeing my points, and the only reason why I'm first place is because I put the opponent's sim minutes to 5-minute quarters. Therefore, they don't get a lot of points, and that's an easy way if you have problems trying to get to the All-Star Weekend games. And speaking of the All-Star Weekend games, they're coming up. The reserves for both East and West have been released, and I'm not going to get into a lot about it because I believe that the picks were generic. Some people were left out, like Monte Ellis is not there. Who else? Josh Smith's not there. I'm happy Joe Johnson is there because he's one of my favorite players in the league. So, I'm gonna give you my prediction though. I believe that the East will win. Because once it comes down to it, I don't think the West will match up with the East. I think LeBron will be too much. Plus Dwight Howard, he's gonna want to impress his fans since it's at Orlando. But so I spent my weekend. I was very busy trying to get done with some schoolwork, and I decided to take a break. Go on to NBA.com, search up the release rosters, and then I was like, let me read some of the blogs. So I went to the NBA.com blogs. I forget what it's called. I think it's called the Hang Time blogs. But I went to there, looked up, seen that they had a thread that said the dirtiest players in NBA history, and you probably could find that. So I decided to read it, and it was going. People were raging. That's the reason why I like the NBA. People, they will defend their favorite players no matter what. No matter, they are diehard fans to the end, and that's not a problem with that. So I'm sitting there reading through the comments. They were saying like Kobe's a bad, dirty player. Garnett, Derek Fisher, K Love. Some said Louis Scola, some said Rondo, Bynum. It was going down the list, like Bruce Bowen, and so, well, all these players in mind. I'm sitting there reading the comments. People said Kobe's dirty because all his elbows, and he complains for fouls. And I mean, like, people were going at it. Like, people were even putting links to YouTube videos, like when Bruce Bowen kicked Wally Zerbiak. Derek Fisher knocked over Skolo on the foul. I mean, like, it was going crazy. People were disgusted. They were arguing. I can't believe some of the stuff that I read on NBA.com forums. But to get to the gameplay, I do show you my first 40 points in this video. I do finish with a double-double, and I do have a triple-double coming up soon. And in that triple-double, I did break the league record in steals. I'm not gonna tell you right now how much I got, but getting back to the NBA topic, I'm sitting there like, wow, these dudes are crazy. People are like, they're complaining about Rondo's play with D-Wade when he dislocated his elbow. It was going nuts. Personally, I think a dirty player would be Bynum, especially his cheap shot on J.J. Barea in the final, not in the finals. Whatever game, I think it was Game 7 with the Mavericks and Lakers. Like these, that was a cheap foul. But if you have to go back, Derek Fisher, that was crazy what he did when he look that up. Search up Derek Fisher drop kicks Wally Zerbiak. Like, he kicks him in his face on the court when Wally Zerbiak pump fake. And oh, another player was Chris Bosh when he did that flop and crap. But I don't consider a flop being dirty. Sometimes smart, sometimes not. But his flop was pretty pathetic when he didn't even get touched and just fell to the ground. So that's why I spent my weekend doing reading posts, getting some schoolwork done, and it's been a long time since I put up my last video. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be probably 7 going on 8 days since my last video, and I did get my new Xbox. Before I couldn't post any videos, no NBA videos, because I didn't even have any gameplay of it, and I couldn't get it because my Xbox wouldn't read my disc. I think it was a faulty laser, but I did have the Xbox. I had the Xbox Elite, and it was going on 3 years. So I know some people their Xbox don't even last 1 year, so I think I'm pretty lucky. And like I tried to clean my Xbox, but that wouldn't work. But and I was not sending it back to Microsoft because I couldn't go a couple weeks without it. But oh, here's a tip while I'm looking at the gameplay. If you want to get easy buckets with an athletic point guard, just do the hop step layup. Like the whole game, most of my buckets were from hop step layups, and you just have to react to what their big man does. So that's a pretty good tip right there. And yeah, like I said before, expect more NBA 2K videos on this channel, especially because Modern Warfare 3 is getting bored and it's starting to become crappy. Like they're trying to find new prestiges, if y'all don't know. But I'm been enjoying NBA 2K. I've been playing a lot of ranked games. I just started playing ranked games yesterday, and I'm like 13-3, something like that. Um, I did lose the last 2 games, but then I used the Miami Heat. I know they're a cheap team, but to do when they use the Clippers, and I wasn't dealing with that. But the only teams that I usually play is the Knicks. Like every single game, it's the Knicks. It's the Knicks. Carmelo draining threes, or it's the like I did lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't know how I lost to them. They just kept making threes. Like it was pathetic how many threes that people make on this game, on quick rank games, especially with all this bullcrap steals that they need to fix. But I hope you liked the video. I did finish with I think 60 plus points, and actually yeah. No, I can't even see that. I don't even know if that says 50 or 60, but this has been Damien V2. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Well, congratulations on winning Player of the Week once more. It has to be a nice validation to you seeing the level you've been playing at recently.
Yeah, I guess it's a nice honor. It don't mean much in the long run, though, to tell you the truth. I mean, who's going to remember in 2 or 3 years that I won a few Player of the Week awards, really? So, man, I just take it, say thank you, and move on. It's cool, but no sense in making it out to be anything bigger than it really is, you feel me?